Welcome to Science TV 4 p.m. News. I am your host, EDNA KAINDI, and this is my sign name. Welcome to our 4 p.m. brief news. On to our first news. Persons with disabilities in Siaya County have been encouraged to use the eCitizen platform to register as members of the National Council for Persons with Disabilities to benefit from the government's support and tax exemption. Speaking in Bondo during the celebrations of the World Disability Day, NCPWD Nyanza Regional Director Mr. George Odhiambo said the current registration of persons with disabilities in Siaya County is less than 20,000, while it is estimated that about 90,000 people are with disability in the region. Mr. Odhiambo attributed that low registration to the tedious and expensive assessment process by the Ministry of Health, which has discouraged people with disability from this registration. And away from that news updates, the High Court has suspended new digital IDs and urged the government not to register persons or issue new generation ID. Justice John Chigiti has issued the order after certifying the matter as urgent. An application filed by Milimani Law Court by Katiba Institute sought to restrain the government from executing or further executing the November 1st, 2023 decision to roll out the Maisha number card before conducting a data protection impact assessment per Section 31 of the Data Protection Act. And away from that news update, Margaret Nyakango, the controller of budget, has been arrested in Mombasa and is expected to face multiple criminal charges alongside 10 others in a case that has been brewing since 2016. According to the inquiry file from the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, ODPP, and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the 11 are facing a variety of charges, including conspiracy to fraud, operating in unlicensed circle, forgery, and uttering false documents. And away from that news updates, the Kenya Bureau of Standards has issued a new guidelines on the importation of used and second-hand motor vehicles. The rule, which affects the returning residents, diplomatic staff, and the general public, state that the beginning of January 1st, 2024, only right-handed drive vehicles will be allowed in the country. In a notice appearing on the weekly dated December 5th, vehicles whose year of first registration is January 1st, 2017 or later shall be allowed in the country. And on to our final news updates. The Kenya Meteorological Department has urged Kenyans to prepare for continued rains across several parts of the country in the next weeks beginning Tuesday. A forecast for December 5th to December 12th indicates that rainfall is expected to continue over the highland, east and west of the Rift Valley and Lake Victoria Basin, the Rift Valley and southeast lowlands of the coast. Northern eastern and northern western Kenya are likely to be generally dry. Thank you for joining us here at Science TV 4 PM Brief News. I have been your host, EDNA KAINDI. This is my sign name. Please don't forget to join us for 7 PM news with Elvis Odhiambo. I have been your host, and my sign language interpreter has been Esther Kendi. Goodbye.